Number two for me, Rock vs. Triple H Vengeance 2000 Iron Man match. That's a match that you look back on, it was superb. And there's another match I wanted to put as an honorable mention. That is the SummerSlam match in '98, the ladder match between Triple H and The Rock, because it's quite amazing when you look at the history of what these two have become. It's become to the point where one is a billionaire Hollywood movie star. The other one is the president and CEO, is like one of the big higher ups of the WWE. So it's kind of crazy when you saw how they were back in the day, and you see them now, and it's like it's amazing.
Well, I don't know if you remember this, Josh, but I remember watching SmackDown, and The Rock was a special guest on there, and him and Triple H came face to face.
I remember that. Yep.
And he said, "What if you and I? What if you and I one more time?"
Yeah, I remember that.
So, I want to ask you guys a question. Wait, did you finish your list?
I didn't get to number one.
Okay, I thought you did. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. And then the other one I was going to say was WrestleMania 19. That was Austin versus this is not number one, but Austin versus The Rock at 19 was phenomenal. It was Austin's last match, and just the feature of it, The Rock finally getting over the hump. But to me, number one, it's a no-brainer. It's The Rock, Austin, WrestleMania 17, the big swerve, Austin and Vince McMahon joining forces, Austin turning heel, even though he really wasn't a heel. I remember watching it live. He wasn't a heel. The crowd was going crazy when it happened. It didn't matter. But it was such a big swerve in that match. You didn't expect it to see Austin and Vince McMahon together. So that's my list, number one. So The Rock's had a couple.
Okay, so now The Rock was great. Now, but I feel what made him so great was his promos. They were memorable.
The trash talking.
Well, even that, and so much more than that. So much more than just the trash talking. You had
Speaking of no shit, Sherlock. Duh, that's what made him famous.
Well, no. I'm gonna get to a point. So, what were your favorite promos or things that he did on the mic? Now, I'll start. I think I'll say my favorite is probably that Vicky Guerrero song.
Oh God, that one.
That is classic. He had this like video of him and John Cena, and John Cena was this little tiny kid, and The Rock was. And
talking about.
I remember that.
That was great.
That's funny.
My favorite one was the one of CM Punk where he's like, You promised change, you couldn't do it. You promised a revolution, you couldn't do it. You promised everybody ice cream bars for everybody, and you couldn't even do that. You couldn't provide ice cream if the Dairy Curl and Cookie Puss drove an ice cream truck straight up there.
Oh man,
the Rock's McFoley segment is amazing too.
Oh yeah, this is your life. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, God, there's so many. You guys got. I mean, I grew up with this guy. It's disturbing.
The Jericho debut.
I would say.
What about when he was talking to God?
Oh, with Billy? About Billy Gunn?
Oh, my name's Billy. Doesn't matter what your name is.
I would say there's a couple. I would say one is when he made fun of all of his opponents before Armageddon. He did the thing and he pretended to roll his eyes backwards like the Undertaker. He said he did the Rikishi thing. I did it for The Rock. And then Stone Cold. He was being a redneck like Stone Cold. He did it all in one segment.
The Big Show.
The Big Show.
Oh yeah, the Big Show. Probably when he told Triple H to shut up, bitch. That was funny. I thought that was great.
The Stephanie McMahon stuff. The Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, the Stephanie McMahon with her breast. Oh my God, with her breast, it was so funny.
That was
forget about it. I mean, it was. You
I like the one where he's like, "You need to get 3. I want you to get 3 more tattoos. First one, I want you to get a big tattoo of a big fat." He's like, and then I want you to get one of a Snickers. You can have a Snickers, you can have a Milky Way, but you can't have an Almond Joy because unlike you, that makes you half nuts.